Welcome back. I'm glad you're still together with us and you're moving on this journey together as we continue to connect, to empower, and to inspire. Before we went for a short break, Lois, we were looking at, we've reached a point whereby the problem is on the table, and I've been able to identify what is really causing this as an employee. After all that, then where do we move?
Yes. Remember, it's about the next level. The next performance. So after the employee has identified, these are the obstacles. And as a coach, you have used effective questions, not the question of why did you not do this. That brings, that makes the employee to get closed. But when you ask a different question, what is the challenge? What is happening in your life that is causing you to come late? It gives the employee to have options and to give you that, yes, I am late because my child, I'm handling a child that is sick. This child gets asthmatic attacks in the morning. By the time I get ready, I'm late. So you see, as a coach, after asking that question, you come to understand, oh, it wasn't that this employee really desired to come late. There is a reason, and a valid one for that case. So in this case, what options does the employee have? This is the scenario. This is where we want to be. This is where we are. What are the alternatives that can happen? What are the options that we can explore? You see, as you do that, the employee reflects and sees, maybe I could wake up, if I've been waking up at 5, I could wake up at 4.
True.
So that tomorrow I don't say it's about the traffic jam. Then the coach brings that possibility. Why not try it? Why not try it and see what happens? You see, as you're engaging the employee, it becomes a better conversation. Because the employee doesn't feel judged. Doesn't feel judged, feels listened, that, wow, my manager, my supervisor can really have this conversation. We are seated to discuss about my performance. So, so you explore the options that are available. And it's not about the coach.
It's about
giving suggestions. No. Let the employee reflect, then think through. It's a thought-provoking conversation. And then let the employee know this is what the organization requires of me. So for me to stay in this job, then I must change. Then I must look at ways of how to address this, what we call eating this frog.
That's true. And you bring an aspect of judgment, because the moment I feel judged, I'll be defensive.
You'll be defensive.
So we'll not go anywhere.
You'll not go anywhere.
So it will just be another waste of time.
Exactly.
And you bring this aspect of coming up with suggestions myself as an employee. And I think I look at it also in performance management process. It's something with when I'm performing poorly. When we're looking at those, what do I do? It's always advisable for me as an employee to come up with those options. Because the moment I bring them up, there is ownership.
There's ownership.
And I don't want to disappoint myself. I'm the one who said. I'm the one who suggested. He did not tell me or she did not tell me. And we only come in to assist if someone is unable to, and you assist in the form of a question. So this person can also think through and say, I think if I go this direction, it may help. Because you ask, what if you do this? But we come in, when we realize this person is not having answers or options or they are stuck or they are going the wrong direction. Because sometimes someone can give options, you realize, we are not heading in the right direction.
That's why the coach must be observant in this conversation.
So that you can also guide the process. You're still as a coach in charge of this process, so that it goes right. When I realize this employee is going, give me options that, this one we are getting lost.
They will not work.
Then I need to come in. But I come in not saying, do this.
No.
I'm giving you a thought.
You don't direct.
Yes, I give you a thought.
You give a thought, yes.
In form of a question.
In form of a question. What if?
What if?
Yes, what if you wake up at
like,
4 a.m.?
Okay, yes, by the way.
It's possible.
And I'm able to think and see myself in that house at 4. I'm able to do that and be able to leave.
Exactly.
Wow. The options. Can options be many or 2, 3, or it depends with the
Let the
situation?
Employee, first of all, have several options.
Yes.
Then now guide the discussion so that at the end of it, we have 3 or 4.
Yes, not
maximum,
so many.
not so many. Such that the employee now will look at these options and say, this is the best options. So we look for the best options because there are so many options.
Yes.
Yes, there are so many ways. Yes, but these are the best options.
And I'm looking at these options also taking you back. These options also need to be smart.
Exactly. What we said, the process must be smart.
Yes.
Yes.
Because in case you are not smart, you're going to get lost somewhere and be disappointed and frustrated after taking a lot of time.
Yes, yes.
Wow. So the options, then?
Then from there now, you must let the employee take responsibility. How do we do this? You said it very well. As they do this, they have ownership.
Yes.
They know this is what I said. It's their word against them. And you see, you are promoting now integrity. These people will be authentic because they are speaking from their heart and they have said it, they will act on it. Yes. So from there now, the coach leads such that the employee now commits the action plans. The actions, the steps that they are going to take towards achieving that goal.
Yes, because there must be steps that you're going to follow.
Yes.
Otherwise, we don't achieve it.
It will not work. Yes, yes, yes.
And always remembering we have a vision, we have a goal.
Yes.
There's somewhere we are heading to.
Yes.
Yes. Which is clear to both of us.
Yes, clear to both of us. And you can see how we are flowed down. We had the goal.
Yes.
We checked what is the reality.
Yes.
On the ground, this is where we are. Because that's where we start. Remember, coaching is not about like counseling where we deal with the past.
Yes, we deal with the past.
We start from the present to the future.
Yes.
It's about the present and the future. That's why we do a reality check. Where are you now? And you own the problem. Remember, there was that agreement that, yes, I agree, there is a problem in this area. Wow. Very, very important. Then from, yes, there. Then from there now, now you identify what are the obstacles.
Yes.
And from the obstacles, remember we have a growth mindset. We are not getting stuck because of obstacles. We are looking for ways to navigate through those obstacles and achieve our bigger goal.
Yes.
So we identify the obstacles, then we have what are the options, what options are available. So you see, it's a possibilist way of thinking, that we are not stuck because there's a challenge here.
Yes.
But we believe that there is a better way. There is a way we can achieve. Wow. And you see, it encourages the employee, really inspiring the employee that there is the next level. Yes. Then from there, we take action. We take action. And you see, action is a game changer in performance. Without action, then
there's nothing.
There's nothing. Yes.
Wow. Amazing. And I'm just thinking of this journey being successful.
Yes.
It looks exciting.
It's very exciting.
Both to the both parties.
Yes.
As the coach and the person being coached. Because as an employee, I'm looking at achieving something. As the coach, manager, I'm also looking at making sure this person succeeds in this area. So at the end result there, it's success. Both of us are happy and enjoying. It takes me back to football.
Yes.
When the coach is there and the way they sit there, they are watching and they're eager to see how the game will go.
Yes.
I think the same case should apply at workplace.
Yes.
So this person can succeed and I'm happy as the manager who worked with this person.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
It's a partnership.
It's a partnership.
It's a partnership.
Yes.
It's not a one way or the other way.
Yes.
It's all of us working together.
Wow.
This really promotes team development because it's not just about one person.
Yes.
I can see my role, what I'm contributing in the team.
Business,
and the team also supports me because they cannot succeed without me.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you have said this team development, people are doing well, What other importances do we get from this coaching process in a nutshell?
The self-awareness is important for development, for the employee development. Because as you trigger those questions, as they reflect, that self-awareness leads to personal development. Because now they realize there is a better way. They can do things differently. And as they do that, remember they are going to be rewarded. With better performance comes better rewards. So what happens when you are rewarded? You are inspired. You are
I do
motivated.
Better next time.
The employee engagement increases in the organization because now you believe in your boss. Remember, there is trust.
There
is trust, and you feel supported in a very conducive environment. So you feel these people love me, they appreciate me. Oh, this employee will give you the best.
What I'm looking for. Wow. That is amazing. A great journey. So, and I think of coaching being something that has not just started. It has been done in the past by many people. And I appreciate that the way the world is moving, I appreciate the Bible being the base, even of leadership. We learn from Jesus being a great leader.
Jesus is a great leader.
Even we do servant leadership, we focus on Jesus and many examples. And I was trying to see the Bible to get some scenarios that can bring coaching from the biblical perspective. I always believe in this. And I was looking at a scenario in Luke chapter 24 from verse 13 to 35. And this is an example of after Jesus had died and he had resurrected, and there were two disciples that were walking to Emmaus, but to them they didn't have the story that Jesus had resurrected. And so they were just walking and talking about what had happened, how the weekend was. It was such a sad weekend, and Jesus is dead. The hope of Israel is dead. And as they walked along, Jesus joined them. And when I read the Bible, why I appreciate Coach Jesus being a coach,
a great
I find him asking questions. And there are many scenarios where Jesus asks questions. He doesn't come and doesn't just come and tell you something, but he asks questions. And here he asks a question that, what are these words that you are exchanging with one another as you are walking? That's a question.
A very thought-provoking question.
What is this discussion that is happening? And the Bible says that they stood still and looking sad. They were sad. That tells me there was a problem.
There was a problem already.
Like what you're trying to sort at workplace. There's already a problem here.
There is a problem.
There is a problem. And Jesus is using a question. And use a probing question. And Jesus is like asking them, okay, what do you hear what you guys are speaking about? Do you know what your perception is actually becoming reality to your lives? Because they are really talking and it's sad in them. But I love what Jesus comes in. Jesus doesn't come in to give them problems or to show them you don't know what you're talking about. You realize he asked them another question. That was it not necessary for the Christ to suffer these things and to enter into his glory? Another provoking question. And as you read that story, until where they come back, Jesus is aligning them to the reality. This is where we are heading to. He was to come, he was to die and go. And finally we go to the I don't have much time to go through the whole scenario. But what I picked from this is that Jesus himself was a coach. He used those questions.
He used questions.
To provoke. Do you believe that you can be well? Then you're like, okay, yes, I believe it. I need to believe so that I can get well. So such questions. And I think we should learn also from Jesus in this scenario and even other scenarios that Jesus met the disciples, even when they went to fish overnight, got nothing, Jesus appears, he asked them a question. Children. Another version says, friends, do you have food? And when you look at all those, it tells us that we need to be coaches.
We need to be coaches.
And we need to do it at workplace. So Lois, our time is up. Kindly, your last word to the viewers.
Once again, our viewers have seen the importance of coaching. So without action, nothing changes. So the best thing is our viewers, our managers at the workplaces to take coaching very seriously and actually take action by implementing it. Now they have learned what coaching is, they have known the process of coaching, it's time to take action. Action is a game changer.
Thank you so much, Lois. I believe we'll meet again on this show. thank you for being part of this program. We are glad that you've joined us, and I believe that you've learned a lot as we continue to emulate Jesus in whatever we do. This has been Empower. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. I wish you a blessed week.